my name is Ghada. I'm gonna be performing at the BME Spring Ball on the 30th of April, and I hope to see you there. But until then, let me show you some of my art.
So tell us a little bit more about yourself. How come you came here to study?
So I'm from Tunisia, as I mentioned before, and I started to do university back home. And during like the first semesters, like I was preparing for exams, and then my dad came in and he was like, on the radio I heard that there's this scholarship program about, like, that you can actually go abroad to study in Hungary, and I was like a little bit like confused. I didn't know what Hungary was at the time, so I decided to do some research, and it turned out that it's a very beautiful country, and I was like, let's do it. I'm gonna apply for this. And I think my dad regrets that, advice, because like I know he misses me so much, and I'm sure he changed his mind about this whole thing. But yeah, that's how it was. Yeah.
So when did you start singing?
I think my whole life I sang, but I only realized that I was good at it, I think, when I was 12 years old. It was very random. Like, I went to my cousin's for like lunch. She used to live very close to my middle school. And I was like just in the kitchen eating my lunch, singing Zombie by the Cranberries, if you know it. Like, I didn't even know she was there listening. And then she comes in and she was like, "You sound very good." And I was like, "What? Like, what? Like, no, don't say that." And I guess that's when she sort of convinced me that I could sing, and it starts from there. So yeah.
That's really cool. And do you play any instruments besides singing?
Yeah, I play the piano actually. I'm not like Beethoven or something, but I play some, yeah.
So tell us about what you listen to.
I mostly listen to Adele. I'm kind of like a very big Adele fan. I was listening to her ever since I was a kid. But I also try to catch up with like what's new in pop mostly, and maybe some soul as well. I used to be a very big Justin Bieber fan, don't judge me. But yeah, it's overall around these two artists, I guess, and what comes in between. So.
And do you make your own music?
Actually, I do, yeah. I'm trying to make some like sort of R&B pop music. Currently, I think I'm a very like emotional person, so I try to, whenever I feel like these really big bursts of emotion, I just put it into words, and then I turn the words into songs, and you can expect some very good things by the summer. So yeah.
So after that album announcement, how does your music fit into your everyday university life?
Well, I like to keep music as like, this entertaining, safe space for me. So whenever like I'm overwhelmed with university and work and so on, I just like go to my music. So it just comes pretty naturally, I would say. Like I don't really allocate special time for it. It just like, per definition or something, it exists there because it kind of keeps my mental health in check. Like I would say that.
So who inspired you and your family to sing?
Actually my uncle, may he rest in peace. Like he's a very good musician, and he raised his two sons like into music, and they are really great musicians, and I grew up like very close to them, and I really just got into it. So yeah.
So we heard that you're opening a club in BME. What inspired you to open this club, and what is this club exactly?
Well, first, I didn't open it alone. I'm like co-founder with Ahmed Borshani. He's also my classmate. And well, the inspiration came before COVID hit. Like we were first years and we wanted to join like a student club. And I also, like as a musician, I wanted to be like with a group of people, like amateur musicians, or to make music together. But there were no such clubs in BME. There were like I think an orchestra club, but that was like really advanced and like high level. And I was like, well, how cool would it be to actually have something like this in BME? And well, the idea started from there really. And basically that's how the idea of Solertia came into action. And now we are opening this club. We are recruiting people to join us, either musician or just like students who really want to have a safe space or a space like to develop their soft skills. And pretty much it's going really well, and I'm really excited about this idea will grow into BME.
So how can people get involved with your club?
All they have to do is to check our social media pages, so Levte Club BME, either on Instagram or Facebook or even LinkedIn, and there they will find basically all sort of events that are coming up, or like if we have a recruitment, then also they can find a link to join us, and that's pretty much it. Stay tuned.